keep them separated. Separated. Hey! The man you're disrespecting me. Take him out. You gotta keep them separated. Hey! Don't pay no mind. We're under 18 and won't be doing any time. Hey! Come out and play!
From Ace Body Shop in town. We are a family-oriented business. We've been in business for over 30 years. We are located downtown Lincoln at 333 Lincoln Boulevard in Lincoln, California. We do automotive repair and 24-hour towing. Our phone number is 916-645-2859, or you can find us on the web.
When it comes to your home's maintenance and repairs, Jeffers Resource Group has you covered. Our handyman services offer a comprehensive range of
Welcome to another American River College Athletics broadcast. Coming to you live from beautiful campus of American River College in Sacramento, California. Today's game is sponsored by United Rentals, Ace Body and Towing, the Lincoln Potters Baseball Club, Grateful Bread, Super Taco, and Taylor Builders. To get you ready for today's matchup, let's send it up to the booth.
Well, good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to a nice day out here at Becky Russ Field on the campus of American River College in lovely Sacramento, California. It is Mark the Phantom Lowe here, along with Stones McCoy, the greatest engineer. Well, I can't say that because Riley will get mad. But Stones McCoy is here with me as we've got a softball contest between American River College Beavers. The Beavers at 3-2 in conference play, and the unbeaten in conference 3-0 San Joaquin Delta College Mustangs. I have Stones McCoy here. And Stones, you actually broadcast the last softball game we did here from Becky Russ Field. And in that game, the Beavers, not a real good outing, committing 7 errors and losing to Santa Rosa. And then they came back at Consumnes and picked up a doubleheader win on the road. So they really needed to get that win after that game against Santa Rosa.
Yeah, that was just a tough game defensively, and they gave that away. Had they played good, solid defense and even cut that in half, cut those errors in half, they would have had a much better chance of winning that game. So really glad to see that they were able to come back, get into that doubleheader, and take 2 games. So really looking for the Beavers to come out here, really pushing the envelope, because this is a really good Mustangs team.
Yeah, 6 of those 8 runs in that game against Santa Rosa were unearned, and they came out in game 1 against Consumnes and beat them 10-1, so they got right back on the right track and won a pitcher's duel. Felicia Lipinski, who is the starting pitcher today for the Beavers, won both ends of that doubleheader. She is now 7-3 on the season, an ERA right around 3.6, 63 in the third innings, and 54 strikeouts. She'll face a very potent lineup of San Joaquin Delta College Mustangs: Haley Kobler, Bianca Quintero, Kennedy Dingman, the first 3 here in the top of the first inning. We'll get that lineup on here just after this first pitch here from Felicia Lipinski. And Kobler at the plate. She takes the first pitch, and it is a strike. Let's take a look at that lineup as Matashak, the catcher, batting fourth. Pinnell hitting .440, batting fifth at third. And Fornaciari, Coelho, Maza, and Pierce round out the lineup, and that is in there again by Lipinski for a strike. So it's 0-2 on Kobler. Haley is out of Bear Creek High in Stockton. She's a sophomore, batting .343 on the year for the 8-4 Delta College Mustangs. She swings and misses, and Lipinski gets herself a strikeout to start off the top of the first. Quintero, now the hitter, hitting at .286. As we said, the Mustangs 8-4 in the season, 3-0 in conference play. They won a doubleheader against the Santa Rosa team, the same Santa Rosa team that beat the Beavers. They also have a single-game win against Cosumnes River College. So very like opponents for these two teams so far. There's one right back up the middle into center field, and Quintero has the first base hit of the ball game, a clean single to center. .286 for Bianca coming in, and she is at first base. Kennedy Dingman, the first baseman, will be the next hitter. Kennedy comes in at .353. Sophomore out of St. Mary's High School down in Stockton. St. Mary's High School Rams down there. A venerable sports program on both the boys and girls side. Dingman with no home runs, 7 RBI. She takes that one in there for a strike. Lipinski throwing nice and loose here, probably from that offseason coaching by former assistant pitching coach Stones McCoy. I think so, yeah. I think that's exactly what he told him to do. Throw strikes on the outside corner really fast. That's fouled off. Beavers defensively behind the plate is Jennifer Wiley today, and she just got hit with that foul ball. Jill Teodoro is in left. It's Kai Williams in center. Kaylee Hunt out in right. Lindsay Paredes at third. Savannah Haynes at short. Kayla Adams at second. Addie Susag over at first. Wiley, as we said, behind the plate. And Felicia Lipinski is on the mound. The new name in that lineup, Kai Williams, the center fielder. And Lipinski is ready to go. 1 ball and 2 strikes. I have to mention McKenzie on the scoreboard today. She's also in the music, so she's doing a lot. There's a little looper that's in the left field that's going to be in front of Teodoro for a base hit. Jill gets it right back into second base at Kayla Adams. But it's 2 straight singles for the Mustangs here. 2 on and 1 out, and Cheyenne Matashak will be the hitter. The catcher hitting at .359 with a home run. Cheyenne, a freshman from Sonora High School, which is coincidentally in Sonora, California, which I find to be coincidental perhaps. That's lifted out toward right field. Hunt's going to go back. Kaylee's got it and gets it in quickly, nobody advancing. So putting the ball in play quickly, Matashak, but she is retired on a fly ball to right field. 2 outs, 2 on, and Ava Pinnell will be the hitter. She's the third baseman, batting at .440 on the season. Ava's first pitch is a swing and a miss. Freshman out of Benicia, California, right next to Vallejo. Benicia was one of our city rivals there for a while. Never played them, though. Benicia, they were the Panthers, I believe, in those days. I was, yeah, but I didn't go to Vallejo High, which at the time when I went there, they were the Apaches, which you can't do now. You can't do that at all now. That's popped up on the infield. Called by Kayla Adams, and she's got it. A good inning for Lipinski. Gives up the 2 hits and strands those 2. We go to the bottom of the first. Mustangs nothing. Beavers coming to bat.
I love baking. I've been doing it my whole life. Grateful Bread was started because I needed the job. It always used to seem like bread was just an afterthought, and which was always kind of disappointing. But now, as not only people, foodies and people eating, they're expecting better quality, and people notice it, they can see it.
Lincoln Potters Baseball. Placer County's best-kept secret is back for another exciting summer at historic McBean Stadiums. Loaded with fun for the whole family. Local beer, wine, and eats. Fireworks, giveaways, theme nights, kids zone, and more. Come join in the fun and enjoy small-town baseball with Major League Entertainment. Tickets on sale now at LincolnPotters.com.
Lincoln Potters Baseball. Come on out and join in the fun.
Here at Super Taco, we specialize in authentic Mexican food. One of the reasons we are different from other places is that we make everything from scratch. You get a great value when you come here, large portions and quality food. Our most popular dishes are many different kind of tacos. We have giant burritos, different kinds of enchiladas, and the fajita. If you're ready for real Mexican food, stop in at a Super Taco. We love to see you.
Bottom of the first inning from Becky Redfield, Mark the Phantom Low along with Stones McCoy. McKenzie on the scoreboard today as the Beavers shut out the Mustangs in the top of the first. Mustangs managed 2 singles, but ended the inning with the runners stranded at first and second, and that will bring us to Ariel Nava, the pitcher, the sophomore pitcher out of St. Mary's High in Stockton. She is 6-2 on the season, a very impressive 2.40 earned run average. Let's take a look if we can. Stones at the lineup she's going to be facing of American River College Beavers. Lipinski start us off. Then Hunt and Wiley Paredes is hitting over 600 for the season. Her and Kayla Adams, the powerful in the middle. Savannah Haynes batting 6th. And Susag Williams and Teodoro. That one is sliced foul by Felicia Lipinski, who hits at a 326 clip. She has a home run. 7 runs batted in. She scored 18 runs from the leadoff spot. Actually ended one of the earlier games of the season with a walk-off home run to give the Beavers the 8-run advantage on a walk-off win, on a run rule win. Penske takes that one, I think, hit the knob of the bat, so it will be 0-2. And if Nava was aiming for that, we're in for a tough game, because if she can hit the knob of the bat from that distance, I think she's going to be tough. Just 12 walks for Ariel Nava in the 46 2/3 innings, so a very good location pitcher, the right-hander, the sophomore out of St. Mary's. 0-2 coming up, and that's outside. 1-2, beautiful day out here, and I believe, is that the rugby out there, Stones? That's the rugby. I've watched them practice for 3 years now. I have no idea what's going on. Yes, I know they're good, Mackenzie. You tell me that every time, and I know that. I don't know why. I can't tell that. Lipinski slices that one foul. Stays alive at 1-2. I mean, I know that they have a great club team. They play against universities and come out victorious, and they're highly, highly ranked and everything, but I have no idea what they're doing.
They not only beat them, but they absolutely...
Okay, telling me that they win by a lot doesn't help me understand what's going on.
You basically, it's like football.
Oh.
You can run with the ball.
Swing and a miss for Levinsky, and she is out on strikes. For the first out here in the bottom of the first is McKenzie in one ear and Stones in the other. Try to explain rugby to me, but they don't understand it either. So it's confusion abounding here. Kaylee Hunt will be the next hitter. Hunt comes to us out of Bella Vista High School, hitting at 370 with 7 runs batted in and 14 runs scored on the year. Kaylee out in right field today with a put out in the top of the first inning. That one is in there for a strike. McKenzie that's a ball. It's my bad, ump. McKenzie just dropped the biggest nugget on me of all time. You have to catch the ball backwards.
No, you have to pass it backwards.
You have to pass the ball backwards.
You have to, throw it like this.
Okay, we should. Can we mic her up and just have her give rugby commentary? Is that a possibility? Hit right back to Nava. She's got it on a hop. Flips it over to first base to Kennedy Dingman for the second out. Jennifer Wiley will be the hitter. Let's look at the defensive alignment. Dingman at first corner. Ciari is at second, Pierce at short, and Pinnell at third. Quintero in left, Maza in center, and Kobler in right. Matashak behind the plate, and Ariel Nava, who is retired the first 2 Beavers without too much of a fuss, is on the mound, and she'll face Jennifer Wiley. Jennifer at 359 on the season. Freshman out of Union Mine High School. Takes that one. It's in there for a strike. 0-1. Mackenzie, are you a recruiter for the rugby club or something?
What?
She does. Every time she says how cool rugby is, she gets money. That pitch is outside for a ball. It's 1-1. I'm trying to broadcast a baseball game, and I've got the number 1 rugby fan of all time to my right, but still she has no idea what the game is.
I have no idea how to play. I just think it's really cool.
It's really cool, and you pass it backwards. Okay? That works for me. 1-1, that is in there for a strike. 1-2. Stones McCoy says it was high, but unfortunately, Stones, you are not the umpire in this game, although I know you've coached. Well, that was a good call by me. I don't know what the umpire was looking at. I'm sure that if we go back on replay, I was right. 1-2 coming up, Jennifer Wiley. Takes that one high and inside, and now I hear him yelling from the bench now, same place. Lindsay Paredes is on deck, and she has some very impressive numbers that I'm going to not tell you until she comes up because they're so impressive. Somebody just toppled. That's slice foul over toward the dugout. It's a noise you don't often hear on a baseball field, just kind of a crunching kind of thing.
Well, it's like a
Okay, are you going to explain this to me too, Mackenzie? She knows everything today. I like it better when she's kind of like, doing a sullen pout like, these youngsters do all the time,
Look, I have to actually pay attention now, so I'm.
That's lifted out. Short left center field. Shortstop goes out, won't be able to get there, and that's a base hit for Jennifer Wiley. First hit of the ball game for the Beavers. Wiley at first with 2 outs, and here is Lindsay Paredes. She is, she's doing really well. I think we can say that the average for the freshman from Pleasant Grove is at .613 on the season. 5 home runs, 21 runs batted in, and 17 runs scored. So, yeah, pretty good. I'm waiting for Mackenzie to explain that to me.
I'm sorry.
That's okay. I know you're busy with rugby and whatever else you're figuring out. That fastball is a nice-looking pitch from Nava for a strike on 1.
I'm sorry. I'll stop talking.
No, that's okay. I'm just trying to come up with a catalog of things I want you to explain to me today. I think hip-hop would be next.
Oh, I can't.
And then the Capital Free Enterprise System. And then the infield fly rule. That's fouled back. I did hear a dog. Do they have a German Shepherd in the dugout? It does sound like somebody was mad that ball came over there. Weird noises going on at the ballpark. I'm not talking about us up here. When you figure that out. 0-2 on Lindsay. Misses outside. Wiley with a good secondary lead, but Matashak looks down there and decides not to fling it down to first base, and it's 1-2 on Lindsay Paredes. And if we know she's hitting .613, I believe that the Mustangs probably are aware of that as well. Kayla Adams will follow. Speed pitch down low, and going down to second is Wiley without a throw. She'll get credit for the stolen base. And Paredes now evens the count at 2 balls and 2 strikes as the Beavers have someone in scoring position in the bottom of inning number 1. I can't give Mackenzie too bad a time because she's come through with the music today for the Star Spangled Banner thing. She actually came through in a pinch, helped everybody out. She's playing walk-up music. She's doing all kinds of stuff today and explaining rugby to me.
I'm multi-talented.
That's fouled off. You're multitasking. I don't know if I'm going to say you're multi-talented yet, okay? I like that. How do you know she's multi-talented? Well, she told me.
She's an alum of ARC. That's why you know
No, she's gone through the Beaver curriculum for 2 years, I've got to say. Plus a water polo standout, although she does tend to get sent to the corner a lot, which I love, by the way. I love that, by the way. She plays corner on the water polo team. Paredes hits that one right back off Nava's glove, but she's got it in front of her over to first for the out. So the Beavers threaten just like the Mustangs, but the result is also the same. We go to the second inning. Mustangs nothing, Beavers nothing.
Here at Super Taco, we specialize in authentic Mexican food. One of the reasons we are different from other places is that we make everything from scratch. You get a great value when you come here, large portions and quality food. Our most popular dishes are many different kind of tacos. We have giant burritos, different kinds of enchiladas, and the fajita. If you're ready for real Mexican food, stop in at a Super Taco. We'd love to see you.
Pass flung on and missed. He got him on strikes at 86, the off-speeder. Bruno strikes out the side. Potters get the win 8-5. He's going to look that way. Now he's going to duck down the middle. He's got a guy wide open at the 18 kidder. That's Robert Freeman. And Robert's trying to make a couple of moves. He comes back to the 15. Comes down to the 10. He gets a block to the 5. Top of inning number 2. When I gave Mackenzie credit for playing music between innings, I think I spoke a little hastily because as soon as that last half inning was over, the first strains of American Pie come on. I don't think she's going to get to the end of it, and we're ready to play already. They're not even ready. They're not even halfway there. They're not even. And you were on your own and Rolling Stone and all that. Well, she didn't get all of it in there. There it is. Write the book of love. Of course, the game is over, but that's okay. Tara Fonasiari is the hitter. The second baseman batting at .324 takes in there for a strike. Tara is a sophomore from Lincoln High down in Stockton, California. 0-1. That is inside. 6 runs batted in for Tara and 3 runs scored. She's followed by Ariana Coelho and Kiki Maza in this top of the second. She watches that one go outside and high, so it's 2 balls and 1 strike. I was shocked because the ball wasn't even out of her glove. It's already 2 balls and 1 strike, so Mackenzie is throwing stuff up on the scoreboard. I think it was the Don McLean that got her going. That's hit sharply up the middle. That is into center field. And the third hit of the day for the Mustangs is a single for Tara Fonasiari. And she is at first with nobody out, and Ariana Coelho will be the hitter, batting at .438 on the season. The sophomore out of Tracy, California. And that is hit the batter, so she'll go down to first base. So the Mustangs have something going here in inning number 2 with 2 on and nobody out, and now Kiki Masa will be the hitter. Kiki playing center field in this one. She'll show bunt, and she'll bunt it foul back to the screen, and it's 0-1. Kiki out of Lodi, batting at .158. Playing center field with runners at first and second and nobody out, top of the second inning. Brooklyn Pierce, the shortstop, will follow. Paredes comes in at third. She'll pull that back, and that's called strike 2. That's a big pitch right there for Lipinski, as she is 0-2 now on Massa. Swinging away, strike 3. Second strikeout for Lipinski, a big one. She's got another one coming up right now in the person of Brooklyn Pierce, the shortstop. Pierce hits it out towards second base. Adams is going to go to first and gets her by a step. Runners will advance. And at third for Sonari and at second Coelho. Pierce is out 4-3, 2 outs, but 2 in scoring position now for the leadoff hitter. That's Haley Kobler. The sophomore from Bear Creek struck out her first time and takes a strike here, 0-1. Fonasiari with the single, and Coelho was hit by a pitch. Mazza strikes out. Pierce grounds out. But it's up to Kobler, who's hitting .343 with 6 runs batted in. And she hits that one right back at the pitcher in the air, snagged by Lipinski for the out. So Alicia gets out of a tough spot here in the top of the second. We go to the bottom of the second. Still no score. Got dragged there, and I didn't. He's an actor. Oh crap! Who cares?
You got the rest of your life to be, serious. But
just tweet it out,
and then don't
And
really
then run
respond.
away.
Yeah.
I think it happens to some of us. Maybe it sounds a little personal to you, but
I don't want me.
yeah,
to
I don't
sound
know.
that
It just
way.
maybe sounds like that. 'Cause I know
Generally,
Fine.
again, you're a very bright guy. You
Yeah.
see right into
Right
my
through
soul,
you.
my friend. That's why I have so many jobs, because people think I'm funny when they're driving home. So Stones McCoy, as we go to the bottom of the second. Don McLean last inning. What do we got this inning?
A little Neil Diamond
Neil
for ya.
Diamond. I love Neil Diamond when he's a weatherman. As spring turns into summer. That's what I need Neil around for. Tell me the seasons, my brother.
What season is it?
I don't know. Ask Neil Diamond.
There you go.
Kayla Adams, Savannah Haynes, A.D. Susag against Ariel Nava here in the second inning. Beavers with a hit in the first inning, but Wiley stranded at second base. Adams at 425 out of Rockland lines it right off the second baseman's glove. It's going to go into right field for a base hit. Adams hit it squarely off the glove of Fornaciari. And Kayla will be at first base with nobody out, and Savannah Haynes, who's batting 325, will be the hitter. Savannah out of Castro Roval High School, a sophomore. One of only three on the lineup, or on the roster for the Beavers. She hits that one down the right field line. That could be trouble, but it's foul. Colbert was right on it out there in right field. But it is fouled by a couple of feet, and we'll come back and do it again with Savannah Haynes, Addie Susag on deck. Savannah hitting in the number 6 spot for Coach Lisa Delgado and co-head coach Felix Vigil. Jim Fisher, the head man over at Delta College, in the other dugout. Swing and a miss by Haynes. 0-2. As per they usually have, if you Delta College, if you're an assistant coach, you're one of many in whatever sport they had. And they only had 7 on the baseball team this year. Yeah, they had 9 last year. Yeah, they had to cut back. Check swing, and it is a ball. Hands is still alive. Quincy Noble, Jeff Borges, Terry Fisher, Vanessa Contreras assisting Coach Jim Fisher for the Mustangs. 3-0 in Big 8 conference play, 8-4 overall this season. They sit atop the Big 8 conference. Beavers at 3-2. Adams at first, 1-2 count. That is high. Change up from Nava, 2-2. Got a little breeze blowing out here today. So far, Adams probably the hardest hit ball in the ball game off the glove of Fornaciari at second base. Haynes pops it up right side. That'll get out of play. And she'll do it again to 2 balls and 2 strikes. Over there by, what do they call that? The pit? Is that the pit over there? Yeah. Actually, it looks kind of nice. It looks more like it's like a very pleasant place to hang out, like where you have a picnic in that grass bunker over there. So you can return from that pit and play some Don McLean and Neil Diamond. Look out, that was down and low. Good job by behind the plate by Matashak to keep that one from going back to the backstop. Full count, 3-2. I think I finally got Riley, the assistant head engineer here, to do the 3-2 count the old-fashioned way, Stones. Don't hold up 3 fingers and 2 fingers. 3-2 pitch. Fouled off. Got to put up the closed fist the way we used to do it back in the day. Back in the day. Three and two once again. Nobody out here bottom of the second. Just playing one here today at Becky Rustfield. Haynes fouls that one off. And it ends up in someone's backpack. That's nice. That's cool. Well, she didn't really catch it. It just ended up right in the backpack. Yeah, really well done. I still been looking for that dog that we heard earlier. Somewhere down that right field line. Once more, a 3-2 count to Savannah Haynes. Swing and a miss. Nava gets her on strikes. Her second strikeout. And with 1 out and Adams still over at first, it'll bring up Addie Susag. Freshman out of Whitney High School. Hitting at 308. She does have a home run. She's driven in 4. She scored 5. Mackenzie's doing a fine job on it. Who's that? What song is that, Mackenzie?
Country Grammar.
By who? You're not going to be able to explain hip. I thought you were multi-talented.
Okay.
That's Nelly, bro. That's Nelly.
That was Nelly? That's bad that you know that, Stones. That really is bad. Yes, you do have a daughter, but she's not home right now. That is outside for a ball. 2-0. Well, now you're going a little bit too far. Is that a classic? Is that an oldie now? Oh, my gosh, it is. Susek pops it up back out of play to our right. So it's 2 balls and 1 strike on Addie. Beavers and Mustangs. Bottom of the inning, number 2. Nobody has scored as of yet. Beavers trying to be the first. Kai Williams, the new center fielder, is on deck. That one's fouled again. So putting the bat on the ball, but not getting much of it, Beavers hitters, as Nava gets back in the count at 2 balls and 2 strikes here. Adams still down at first base. She singled off the glove of the second baseman to open the inning. A strikeout of Haynes. And you're up to date. Swing and a miss. Consecutive strikeouts for Nava with a runner at first base. And here's Kai Williams, the newcomer in center field. Don't have a lot of information on newcomer Kai Williams. We think it's the same Kai Williams that plays point guard for the Beavers basketball team. That's what Stone says. Okay. Well, then her mom must be here. Popped it up with 2 outs. Second baseman Horaciari is going to make the play for the out. So an opening single, nothing after that. We go to the 3rd inning. Mustangs nothing, Beavers nothing.
Hi, I'm Jessica.
And I'm Miller.
And we'd like to invite you to come see all that Miller's Ace Hardware has to offer and to give our happy and helpful staff a chance to earn your business.
Whatever project you're working on, from lawn and garden to home repairs, you'll find everything you need at the new Miller's Ace Hardware. Power tools from the best name brands, and one of the largest selections of barbecues and barbecue accessories featuring brands like Traeger, Weber, and Big Green Egg. And if you're looking to freshen things up, visit the paint studio featuring Clark and Kensington, Benjamin Moore, and Magnolia Home by Joanna Gaines. Miller's Ace Hardware, where customer and community service meet. Located on the corner of Madison and Fair Oaks, behind the Ferrari building.
When it comes to your home's maintenance and repairs, Jeffers Resource Group has you covered. Our handyman services offer a comprehensive range of expertise so you can have peace of mind. Contact us to schedule your service today.
Hi, I'm Monica from Ace Body Shop in Towne. We are a family-oriented business. We've been in business for over 30 years. We are located downtown Lincoln at 333 Lincoln Boulevard in Lincoln.
Top of inning number 3 from Becky Rusfield. Stones McCoy, Mark the Phantom Low, Mackenzie the scorekeeper, and DJ. I'll call her DJ Mac. I think that's what we're calling her, DJ Mac. She's working she's scratching. She's scratching over there. Bianca Quintero is the first hitter. She singled back in the first inning, right back up the middle. So she is 1 for 1 in this one. Takes that one low and inside. Freshman from Kimball High School down in Tracy. She takes that one in there for a strike. No home runs, 5 runs batted in, and 7 runs scored for Bianca. Out in left field for the Mustangs in this one. 1-1 count. Swings and misses at that. So Lipinski ahead in the count, 1-2. Alicia giving up 3 hits over the first 2 innings and struck out 2. Hit 1 batter. Back in the second inning. 1-2 pitch. Good off speed, and a little bit, just missed that top of the strike zone. I think Wiley came up a little early. Might have gotten that call if she could have stayed down. Swing and a miss, but it gets away. No, that's a foul ball. So we'll do it again at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Dingman and Matashak will follow Quintero here in the top of inning number 3 from Becky Rusfield. Chopper back to the pitcher. Lipinski gloves it over to first for the first out. So Quintero is down. She is now 1 for 2. And here is Kennedy Dingman, who singled her first time up. Came in at 353. The sophomore from St. Mary's. Hits that one sharply but fouled on the right side. Kaylee Hunt has to chase it all the way into the corner, bring it back in, because we don't have ball boys and stuff like that going out there. You know, you got to chase your own balls and stuff. Somebody hits a foul ball, you go get it and throw it back in play, and we play it again. That's a little chopper in front of the plate. Lipinski with the short hop over to first, and Felicia has taken care of the first 2 batters here in the top of inning number 3, and Cheyenne Matashak will be the hitter. She had a pretty deep fly ball to right field back in the first inning, but Hunt made the play on her, so she is 0 for 1. Cheyenne 359 on the year. Does have a home run and 8 runs batted in. She takes that one. It's in there for a strike. Freshman from Sonora, California, Cheyenne Matashak. Takes that one down low, so it's 1-1. I think says that was somebody impersonating a dog before. Because I have not heard. No, it was not you. You were one of the worst dog impersonators I've ever met. That's it high in the air down the right side and out of play, so it's 1-2. Into the pit. Now, you're not good at that. It's okay to not be good at everything. Like Mackenzie, multi-talented. Obviously, she's DJ Maxx. She can do anything. But you are not a good dog impersonator. Fouled off again, so Cheyenne stays alive 1-2. It's no shame. You said you'd stop.
No, with the dog noises. I gotta try something.
So what are you now? A cheetah? What are you doing now? You're doing a cat. That's classy. Go to something that not that many people know what the sound sounds like, and then you can say it. Swing and a miss. Penske with a good inning, 1-2-3. Go to the bottom of the third. Still no score.
Hi, I'm Monica from Ace Body Shop in Town. We are a family-oriented business. We've been in business for over 30 years. We are located downtown Lincoln at 333 Lincoln Boulevard in Lincoln, California. We do automotive repair and 24-hour towing. Our phone number is 916-645-2859, or you can find us on the web.
When it comes to your home's maintenance and repairs, Jeffers Resource Group has you covered. Our handyman services offer a comprehensive range of expertise, from minor carpentry to drywall, electrical and flooring for property managers, landlords, and renters alike. We ensure that every job is completed to the highest standards, so you can have peace of mind. Contact us today to discover how Jeffers Resource Group can help keep your home in top shape.
I love baking. I've been doing it my whole life. Grateful Bread was started because I needed the job. It always used to seem like bread was just an afterthought, and which was always kind of disappointing. But now, as not only people, foodies, and people eating, they're expecting better quality and
Bottom of inning number 3, pitcher still between Ariel Nava and Felicia Lipinski. Now it's Nava's turn to hold up her part of the bargain. Jill Teodoro will be the first hitter, then Felicia Lipinski and Kaylee Hunt for the Beaver Stones. What was that song that was between innings?
That was Michael Jackson, man.
That was Michael Jackson. Well done, my friend.
Blaming on the sunshine.
Yeah, it was had a little bit about. Well, yeah, DJ Mack is doing a great job today. Teodoro, the left fielder, batting in the number 9 spot. She is a first hitter, the freshman. Takes a strike. 0-1 on Jill. She's out of Del Oro High School, the Golden Eagles. I think they're not just Eagles. I think they're Golden Eagles. She fouls that one off down the right side. Quickly 0-2 on Teodoro. 171 with 5 RBI and 6 runs scored for Jill. Also a pitcher for Coach Delgado and Coach Vigil. Probably the second most innings on the staff. Addie Susag also on the mound occasionally. Swings and misses, and Nava has another strikeout. That is her 4th through the first 9 batters for the Beavers, and that'll bring up Felicia Lipinski, who struck out back in inning number 1. So she is 0 for 1. Working on a 326 average with a homer and 7 batted in and 18 scored from the leadoff spot for Felicia. She's going to look down at her third base coach and get some instruction and step up here with 1 out in the bottom of inning number 3 on a very nice day for a ball game. That is inside. Maybe a little bit chilly, perhaps. But other than that, I mean, it could have been a lot worse. When I left home, it was a lot worse. It's 60 degrees. Now, what's wrong with that? That's for some of us at my age, that's body temperature. You know what I'm saying? It does feel like 52. Oh, it feels like 62. Oh, it's just it feels warmer than the actual temperature. That doesn't really tell. It says 62. I know that means it feels warmer. You don't need to write down it feels warmer because I can see that 62 is more than 60. Oh, thanks. Spring turns into summer, Neil. Lipinski fouls that one off down the left side. And it is 2-1. Yes, the Stones-McCoy mid-game report is on tap for the middle of the 4th inning. I can't wait to hear what Stones has to say about this one, especially DJ Mack's performance. Lipinski swings and misses. Nava with a 2-ball and 2-strike count now on Felicia. Out of Dixon High School, another freshman for the Beavers. Kaylee Hunt to follow here in the bottom of inning number 3. That's lifted down the left field line. Quintero's moving back, has a beat on it, makes the catch. So Lipinski gave it a ride, but not far enough, and Quintero makes the play. So with 2 outs, that'll bring up Kaylee Hunt, the right fielder. Grounded back to the pitcher her first time up, sporting a 370 average. Coming into the game out of Bella Vista High School, another freshman. 2 outs, nobody on here, bottom of inning number 3. Shows bunt, pulls it back, takes a strike. 0-1. We thank all those who are following us on the Stones Broadcast Network YouTube or ARC Athletics. Subscribe and become a member, or a subscriber, not really a member. And we'll alert you whenever we go live with one of these broadcasts. That one is a ball. We have a lot coming up this month and next month. Our next one after today is on Thursday. We're at the baseball field where the Beavers take on Sierra College. And then this weekend, we're slated to be back here for some doubleheader softball action, the Beavers and Lassen College. So if you're a subscriber, you get alerted to all that stuff. That's popped up left side, third baseman Pinnell makes the play. Another good inning for Ariel Nava. We go to inning number 4. Still no score between the Mustangs and the Beavers.
I love baking. I've been doing it my whole life. Grateful Bread was started because I needed the job. It always used to seem like bread was just an afterthought, and which was always kind of disappointing. But now, as not only people, foodies and people eating, they're expecting better quality, and people notice it, they can see it.
Lincoln Potters Baseball. Placer County's best-kept secret is back for another exciting summer at historic McBean Stadiums. Loaded with fun for the whole family, local beer, wine, and eats. Fireworks, giveaways, theme nights, kids zone, and more. Come join in the fun and enjoy small-town baseball with Major League Entertainment. Tickets on sale now at LincolnPotters.com.
Lincoln Potters Baseball. Come on out and join in the fun.
Here at Super Taco, we specialize in authentic Mexican food. One of the reasons we are different from other places is that we make everything from scratch. You get a great value when you come here, large portions and quality food. Our most popular dishes are many different kind of tacos. We have giant burritos, different kinds of enchiladas, and the fajita. If you're ready for real Mexican food, stop in at a Super Taco. We love.
Top of inning number 4, it'll be Ava Pinnell, then Tara Fornaciari, and Ariana Coelho, the first 3 hitters against Felicia Lipinski. Pinnell popped out to second, her first time up. Ava had 440 coming in. Pops that one up out of play. Score from the baseball diamond over in Rockland. Sierra leads the Beavers 3-0 in the top of inning number 6. Also in the Big 8, Delta over Diablo Valley 13-1. And Santa Rosa, that one is fouled off, is on top of Casimas River 6-0. That's on the baseball diamond. See if we can grab some softball scores here. Not this half inning because we got the Stones McCoy mid-game report, but later on we'll keep you up to date. Let you know what's going on around the conference. Pinnell takes high and outside, so it's 1 ball and 2 strikes. Swings and misses. Dropped at the plate, but thrown to first by Jennifer Wiley. And Pinnell is a strikeout victim. That is 4 strikeouts for Felicia Lipinski, and she will face Tara Fornaciari, who singled her first time up. Came in at 324 and is 1 for 1 in this one. Takes the fastball, it's inside. Check swing, almost got the on-deck hitter Coelho, and that would make it a foul ball. So it is 1-1. Top of the third, Casinas River and Sac City are scoreless on the softball diamond. And the same is true. Hey, the same is true from Delta and Merrick River. Folsom Lake and Santa Rosa, no score as well. So not much happening run-wise in the Big 8 right now. That's hit to the left of second. Adams goes down, makes a great play. The throw is not in time. What a play by Adams going to her left. The one-hop throw, but Fornaciari beats it out. She has 2 hits now. 4th hit for the Mustangs. And Ariana Coelho will be the hitter. She was hit by a pitcher first time up. Sophomore from Tracy High School. Runner at first base. She check swings that one back to the screen. Adams goes down, leaps to her left, down on the ground, tries to get that throw over to Addie Susag, but Fornaciari got down the line very quickly and beat it out narrowly down the first base line. So she's at first base with 1 out here in the 4th. There's a sharp ground ball into right center field. That's a base hit. It's going to be cut off out there by Williams and gets it in, but going all the way around to third is Fornaciari. So first and third and 1 out here, and that'll bring up Kiki Maza, who struck out her first time up after trying to bunt a couple times. So let's see what strategy the Mustangs put into place here. Maza followed by Brooklyn Pierce. 8 and 9 in the order. That was a sharply hit ball by Coelho, and she is at first base. That's lifted foul out of play. Maza swinging away right away. She does have an RBI on the season, has scored 4 runs. Came in at 158. Out of Lodi, California. That is inside for a ball. Wiley checking out down third, seeing if Fornaciari is wandering too far off the bag, but not. Such is not the case, so it's 1-1 on Maza. Swings and misses, but the ball gets away from the catcher, and here comes a runner from third. She is going to slide in under the tag and going to third. Throw is too late, and she knows she got her on the tag going by for the out. So that will end the inning. No, that will not end the inning because that's not a strikeout. Okay, very good. Very good. So Fornaciari scores. Coelho is out, trying to take third. run on the board for the Mustangs. 0-2 count on the batter. She hits it foul down the line. Thinking that was the most creative double play ever all time. Yeah, 1 ball, 2 strikes. Oh, okay. Well, I was going to just give her a ball. Yeah. That one's hitting well out to left field. Teodoro comes in, then she'll make the catch. So the Mustangs get 1 on the board. We go to the bottom of the 4th inning. It is 1-0 San Joaquin Delta College. And instead of going to our commercials, which we do respect and thank our sponsors, we're going to go to Mr. Stones McCoy for the Stones McCoy mid-game report.
We
Stones?
absolutely love our sponsors, so thank you very much. And a quick shout-out to Miller's Ace Hardware.
I love that place.
So please patronize Miller's Ace Hardware and Citrus Heights for us. Mid-game report. This was the inning right here. The Beavers and Lipinski have been pitching really, really well and playing really good defense. Unfortunately, the biggest mistake of that is that pass ball right there, allowing that run to score. So, want to see continued pressure there. What they're having to do against these Mustangs, though, is Ariel Nava on the mound. She's blowing heat today,
she's throwing good.
And she's catching corners. So, as the Beavers hitters, I really would like to see them attack the zone, stay away from the high pitch, because that speed they're unable to catch up to. So, stay lower in the zone and just attack that. Try to get a run up here on the board and tie this sucker up.
That's the Stones McCoy mid-game report, brought to you by Miller's Ace Hardware.
There it
Over on
is.
Madison Avenue in
Citrus Heights.
Citrus Heights. Thank you, Stones. 4 strikeouts to your point. Nava with 4 strikeouts of the first 3 innings, giving up just the 2 hits. She's going to face Jennifer Wiley, Lindsay Paredes, and Kayla Adams here in the bottom of the 4th inning. Wiley singled her first time. She dropped it over the shortstop head into short left center field. So she is 1 for 1. Comes in at 359. Hits a grounder past third into left field for a base hit. Wiley is 2 for 2, and that one right by Pinnell at third. Not much Ava Pinnell could do, as it was by her quickly. And it'll bring up Paredes, who is the big hitter in the lineup, or the next 2 hitters actually. Paredes over 600, Kayla Adams at 425. But Paredes grounded out to the pitcher her first time up, and now she's got a runner at first base and nobody out here in the 4th inning. And Stones McCoy gives his advice and certainly hit right away. So good job, Stones. Paredes shows bunt, and she bunts it down the first base line, but it is foul. And Dingman will recover it. Kennedy Dingman over there at first base. Vernaciari at second. Pierce at short, and Pinnell at third. Quintero, Mazza, and Kobler in the outfield. Cheyenne Matashak is behind the plate, and Ariel Nava is on mound with a 1-0 lead. Paredes bunts it again. She pops it up this time, and it's a foul again. So she is not happy with the execution there. She will go back and think about that, but she is also down 0-2 here. To the sophomore right-hander Ariel Nava. 6-2 on the year with a 2.40 ERA, 37 strikeouts in 46 2/3 innings, and 4 more today. That one just misses the outside corner. Matashak set up a little outside, and Nava hit it perfectly where she wanted to. Just missed by an eyelash. 1-2 on Lindsay Paredes out of Pleasant Grove High School. Another freshman for Coach Delgado, Coach Vigil. That's popped up, foul down the first base line, and it's over by the dugout. Listening to see any barks or anything in there? No. And that's not a request for you to do your impersonation stunt, because I think we put that impersonation to bed finally. 1-2 on Lindsay. Wiley at first base. Ground ball right back to Nava. Turns, throws to second for 1. Back to first. That's a double play. Mustangs. Defense shines right there. Nava got it and threw it right away to shortstop Pierce. Over to first base to Dingman. And the Beavers now quickly 2 outs and nobody on. And Kayla Adams coming up to the plate. Adams, a line drive single off the glove of Vernaciari at second base. Back in the 2nd inning, so she is 1 for 1. Up here now with 2 outs and nobody on. Takes a off-speed pitch down the dirt. 1-0. She's followed by Savannah Haynes in the Beavers order. Kayla 425, 2 home runs, 14 batted in, 16 scored. Takes high, 2-0. Now, I would probably want to play a little bit cautious with Adams. You know, she has home run power with 2 outs, and the base is empty here in the 4th. High fly ball, but in the ballpark. Massa moves over into right center and makes the catch for the out. So it started well for the Beavers, didn't end so well. We go to the 5th. Mustangs on top, 1-0.
Here at Super Taco, we specialize in authentic Mexican food. One of the reasons we are different from other places is that we make everything from scratch. You get a great value when you come here, large portions and quality food. Our most popular dishes are many different kind of tacos. We have giant burritos, different kinds of enchiladas, and the fajita. If you're ready for real Mexican food, stop in at a Super Taco. We'd love to see you.
Pass flung on and missed. He got him on strikes at 86, the off-speeder. Bruno strikes out the side. Potters get the win 8-5. He's going to look that way. Now he's going to duck down the middle. He's got a guy wide open at the 18 kid. That's Robert Freeman. And Robert's trying to make a couple of moves. He comes back to the 15. Comes down to the 10. He gets a block to the 5. Top of inning number 5, Mustangs on top 1-0. Our between innings music has been Don McLean, it's been Neil Diamond, it's been Nelly, it's been Michael Jackson, and now Motley Crue, Stones, as we hear some Kickstart My Heart. And you say you are going to be listening to that this weekend as you venture down to spring training to watch your beloved Giants futilely try to win a couple of ball games, I'm sure. Brooklyn Pierce will start us off here. Swings and misses at the first offering from Lipinski. Brooklyn grounded to second back in the 2nd inning. She's in the 9 spot. Haley Kobler and Bianca Quintero will be the next 2 hitters. That's line down the right field line, but it's slicing foul into the corner. So it's quickly 0-2 on Brooklyn Pierce. Freshman out of Lincoln High down in Stockton. Playing out at shortstop for the Mustangs. 0-2 pitch is popped up on the infield, calling the third baseman, that's Paredes, and she'll make the catch for the first out here in inning number 5. And Haley Kobler, the leadoff hitter, will be up with a strikeout and a pop out to the pitcher so far today for Haley. 343 on the year. Right-hand hitting right fielder. It's a chopper to Paredes on a big hop. Lindsay across the diamond and quickly. She's responsible largely for the first 2 outs here in inning number 5. And Bianca Quintero, who has singled and grounded back to the pitcher, will be the hitter. Bianca out in left field for the Mustangs, who are looking to go 4-0 in conference play, and she takes a strike. They are sitting at 3-0. Beavers are 3-2. Sharply hit right at Paredes. Has to wait over to first, and that's your inning. So the top of the 5th goes quickly. Move to the bottom of inning number 5. Mustangs still on top by 1. Got dragged there, and I didn't. He's an actor. Oh crap! Who cares?
You got the rest of your life to be, serious. But
just tweet it out
and then don't
And
really
then run
respond.
away.
Yeah.
No, I think it happens to some of us. Maybe it sounds a little personal to you, but
I didn't want me
yeah,
to
I don't
sound
know.
that
It just
way.
maybe
I-
sounds like that. 'Cause I
Generally,
know
fine.
again, you're a very bright guy. You
Yeah.
see right into
Right
my
through
soul,
you.
my friend. That's why I have so many jobs, because people think I'm funny when they're driving home. As strains of the Hollies' Long Cool Woman in a Black Dress rain down upon us, it's the bottom of the 5th inning. DJ Mack doing it again. Now she's got to get back to Savannah Haynes. She's got to get back to her walk-up song duty, and Savannah Haynes will lead us off here in the 5th inning against Ariel Nava, who's given up just 3 hits in the first 4 innings and struck out 4. Haynes, a strikeout victim earlier in the game. It's a line drive under the third baseman's glove. That's in the left field for a base hit. 4th hit for the Beavers, and Addie Susag, who also struck out her first time up back in the second, will be the hitter. Haynes jumped on that one and got it under the glove of Pinnell at third base. Again, quick reaction by Pinnell to get a glove on it, but couldn't bring it in. And here is Susag. Let's see if she's bunting. She is down the third base line, but it's foul. Tried it with Paredes in the last inning, and Lindsay wasn't able to put the bunt down. And this time Susag, her bunt was a little bit wayward directionally. You know, it looked well struck and everything. Just the direction was a problem, as I'm sure you could see on the crystal clear picture presented by Stones McCoy, engineer extraordinaire, technician extraordinaire, probably supervisor, if I'm being honest. Susag bunts that one out in front of the plate. That's a nice bunt picked up by the catcher over to first base, and she got her. Good play behind the plate by Matashak to get Susag at first base, but the sacrifice works for the Beavers. And with Kai Williams coming to the plate, we've got Savannah Haynes at second base and 1 out. Williams, the newcomer, popped out to second her first time up. Right-hand hitting center fielder against Nava. Swings and misses. Good cut at it, but no contact, 0-1. Joe Teodoro is on deck hitter, the number 9 hitter. Williams bunts it, but she bunts it foul back to the screen. Is 0-2. Nava 6-2 on the season. Mustangs are 8-4 overall, 3-0 in league play. Williams now in the hole at 0-2. Haynes at second base. Swing and a miss. Nava gets her 5th strikeout. 2 outs here in the 5th inning, and Jill Teodoro will be the hitter. The freshman from Del Oro struck out back in inning number 2. She's got Haynes at second base, but now 2 outs here. Takes that high and outside. Cheyenne Matashak, the catcher, behind the plate. Keeps that one from going back to the screen, and we're going to have a meeting at the mound, it looks like. The Mustangs head coach, Jim Fisher. I'm assuming that's Jim Fisher going out to talk to Ariel Nava. Curious time, seemed to call a timeout, as that pitch was high and outside, but we do have somebody else has been loosening up. Lily Alamillo, or Alamillo, has been warming up in the pen. I think Lily, she has thrown 21 and 2/3 innings on the season. Well, hopefully nothing's the matter with Nava, as maybe that's a reason you get somebody up for somebody who's pitching so well, is maybe he's got a blister or something, you don't know. But it was a quick call right there by the manager to go out and talk to her after that ball sailed high and outside. But it looks like everybody's going to stay in their respective positions, and we will go back to the action at 1-0 on Teodoro. Lily Alamillo is a freshman out of Lincoln High in Stockton. Again, with about 21 innings on the season logged. So here's Teodoro again with Felicia Lipinski on deck, but 2 outs in the inning. Swings and misses. Get cut by Jill, but she is now even at the count 1-1. Beavers off after today until Saturday when they have a doubleheader against Lassen College. Trying to go into that doubleheader on a win. Jill takes high and outside, so it's 2-1. Savannah Haynes led off the bottom of the 5th with a single to left. She is at second after being sacrificed by Suseg, but Williams with a strikeout for out number 2, and now it's up to Teodoro. That's inside and low, 3-1. Now, as we mentioned, just 12 walks in the previous 46 2/3 innings. Hasn't given up one today, so that's over 50 innings with just 12 walks. But she's 3-1 on Teodoro. That is ball 4. So 2 on, and here's Lipinski, who has struck out and fly to left. Alicia, with the 326 average, does have home run power. She has a home run and 7 runs batted in. Scored 18 runs on the season from the leadoff spot, and she's up here in a big spot for the Beavers. 2 out and 2 on in the bottom of the 5th. They trail it 1-0. That's it. Down the left field line, out of play, and onto the baseball field. Lipinski hit the ball down the left field line last time when she flied to Quintero in medium deep left field. Like she's kind of sitting that way, letting the ball come in deep before she made her move. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss. That one came inside and had a good cut at it, but 0-2 on Felicia. Freshman out of Dixon High School, the Dixon Rams. Outfield, straight away, a little bit left center field is Massa, but otherwise deep and straight away. Look out, that's high and inside. Nice job by Matashak to keep that from going back to the screen. And Lipinski still in the count at 1 ball now and 2 strikes. Kaylee Hunt to follow if Felicia can keep it going here in inning number 5. Beavers trailing by 1. Swing and a miss. She got her on strike. So Nava came through when she needed to. 2 strikeouts in the inning. We'll go to the 6th. Mustangs 1, Beavers nothing.
Hi, I'm Jessica.
And I'm Miller.
And we'd like to invite you to come see all that Miller's Ace Hardware has to offer and to give our happy and helpful staff a chance to earn your business.
Whatever project you're working on, from lawn and garden to home repairs, you'll find everything you need at the new Miller's Ace Hardware. Power tools from the best name brands, and one of the largest selections of barbecues and barbecue accessories featuring brands like Traeger, Weber, and Big Green Egg. And if you're looking to freshen things up, visit the paint studio featuring Clark and Kensington, Benjamin Moore, and Magnolia Home by Joanna Gaines. Miller's Ace Hardware, where customer and community service meet. Located on the corner of Madison and Fair Oaks, behind the Ferrari building.
When it comes to your home's maintenance and repairs, Jeffers Resource Group has you covered. Our handyman services offer a comprehensive range of expertise so you can have peace of mind. Contact us to schedule your service today.
Hi, I'm Monica from Ace Body Shop in Towne. We are a family-oriented business. We've been in business for over 30 years. We are located downtown Lincoln at 333 Lincoln Boulevard in Lincoln, California. We do automotive repair and 24-hour towing. Our phone number is...
Top of inning number 6, Mustangs on top 1-0. Kennedy Dingman, Cheyenne Matashak, and Ava Pinnell, 3, 4, and 5 hitters. For Delta will face Felicia Lipinski, who has given up 5 hits in the game. She has struck out 4. There's a swing and a foul ball by Dingman, who singled back in the first and then grounded back to the pitcher in inning number 3. So Kennedy is 1 for 2. Came in at 353. breeze picking up a little bit here at Becky Russ Field as we enter the top of inning number 6. Quickly paced game here. Both pitchers on their games. Dingman swings and fouls that one off. Oh, it is 0-2. Might have got Jennifer Wiley, so they're. She says, I don't mind the first time, but if you hit me in another foul ball, then that's malicious intent, I believe. Premeditated, as we say. And that's a whole new ball game, legally speaking. Line drive over the second baseman's head. That's a base hit, and that's going to get all the way to the fence. Dingman, round spurt. She's going to get into second. She's thinking about 3, but she pulls up at 2. And it's an opening double here in the 6th inning for Kennedy Dingman and the Mustangs. She's at second base with nobody out. Hit number 6 for San Joaquin Delta, and that will bring up Cheyenne Matashak. And we have a inch runner, number 7. That's Asato Liliana. Liliana out of Bucach Colony in Atwater, the freshman. She will run for Dingman at second base. Let's see if Matashak is just going to try to get her to third, as the Beavers are anticipating that Cheyenne might try to drop it down. She has flied to right and struck out in this one, but has a 359 average, and she is swinging away, and she misses on the swing away at that first pitch and is 0-1. A home run, 8 batted in, right at Paredes. Nice play, and Lindsay has to look her back over to first, gets her by a step. Ball hit very hard, but Paredes flags it down and takes just enough time to look back the runner and get her at first base. And Matashak getting down there quickly, but she is out by a step, and Ava Pinnell will be the hitter. She has popped out and struck out. So far in this one, the third baseman hitting .440. That one is off of her foot, and that means she gets to go to first base. That's how the rules are structured. First and second, and they're going to have a meeting at the mound for the Beavers now as Tara Vernasiari is coming to the plate, and she has been a tough out. A single in the second, a single in the fourth, and she has scored up till now the only run in this ball game, back in inning number 4 on a wild pitch. Her single, followed by Coelho's single, got her around to third when she scored on the wild pitch. On the same play, Coelho tried to go from first to third. She was not as successful and had to go back to the dugout. Do they got that walk of shame thing from third base? It's always worse when you get out of third base and you have the opposite dugout. If you can just sneak into your own dugout, that's fine. But if you have to go all the way across the field, that's embarrassing. I've had to do that. You get picked off first base and you have to go all the way over to your third base dugout. Oh, man. Shame, shame, shame. Anyway, here's Tara, 324 coming in with the 2 hits today. It's a little bit higher. Let's see what Coach Fisher has in mind here with 1 out. She'll take on the inside corner. No sign of square around the bunt or anything on that one. As Coelho waits on deck, she has a 1-for-1 in the game, hit by a pitch and single. That's inside as well. Wiley keeps her from going back to the screen. Evens it up at 1-1. Good crowd out here today checking out the action. Not a sun-drenched crowd. I mean, they have to dress warmly, but they're layered. 1-1 pitch is hit to right field. Hunt goes back, and now she comes in, makes the catch coming in for the second out. So Renasiari is finally retired. It's 2 outs, but still 2 on for the Mustangs, and Ariana Coelho will be the hitter. 438 on the season, and 1-for-1, as we said today, a base hit that went all the way to the wall in right field. Back in inning number 4. She takes the ball. Kikimasa, the center fielder, on deck, but it's all about Coelho here in the 6th inning. Takes it high and outside, 2-0. Lipinski with 4 strikeouts, 6 hits, allowed through 5 2/3 innings. That is down low, 3-0. One pitch away from loading the bases here. Lines it into left field. Coming in is Teodoro and makes the catch. Boy, that ball was hit very hard by Coelho, but Teodoro comes in, makes the play. 2 on in the inning, but nobody scores. We go to the bottom of inning number 6. The Mustangs still on top, 1-0.
Hi, I'm Jessica.
And I'm Miller.
And we'd like to invite you to come see all that Miller's Ace Hardware has to offer and to give our happy and helpful staff a chance to earn your business.
Whatever project you're working on, from lawn and garden to home repairs, you'll find everything you need at the new Miller's Ace Hardware. Power tools from the best name brands, and one of the largest selections of barbecues and barbecue accessories featuring brands like Traeger, Weber, and Big Green Egg. And if you're looking to freshen things up, visit the paint studio featuring Clark and Kensington, Benjamin Moore, and Magnolia Home by Joanna Gaines. Miller's Ace Hardware, where customer and community service.
Moving into the bottom of inning number 6 from Becky Rusfield, Mark the Phantom Low, along with Stones McCoy, McKenzie on the scoreboard, DJ Mack on the music. This time it's Steelers Wheel was stuck in the middle with you in the middle of the inning. The great Jerry Rafferty on vocals. Kaylee Hunt will lead us off here in the bottom of the 6th. Then Jennifer Wiley, Lindsay Paredes against Ariel Nava. Beavers with 4 hits against Nava through the first 5 innings. High fastball at 1-0. Hunt has grounded back to the pitcher and popped out to third, so Kaylee is 0 for 2. Fouls that one right back to the screen, straight back to the screen. 1-1. Naba with 6 strikeouts in the game and 4 hits allowed. She has walked 1 batter. That was Teodoro back in inning number 5. 1-1 on Kaylee Hunt. Shows bunt, pulls it back, and it is outside. Kaylee out of Bella Vista High School, a freshman. Out in right field for the Beavers today. Inside and high, 3-1. Kaylee, 7 runs batted in, has scored 14 times on the season. Beavers 10-6-1 on the year and 3-2 in conference. She takes ball 4. So that's 2 walks in the last 3 batters for Nava right after the meeting at the mound. So we'll bring up Jennifer Wiley, who is singled in the first and singled in the fourth. So Jennifer is 2 for 2 in this one. Came in at 359, does have a home run and 15 runs batted in, 8 runs scored. Coming to us from Union Mine High School, Pinnell at third is anticipating a sacrifice here. And she did not square around, takes high and inside for a ball. 1-0. See if we have some activity again. We did have some activity earlier for the Mustangs, and here comes the Coach Fisher to talk to Nava once again. And it did seem like she's not as precise as she has been the remainder of the game when he came out. And she has the 3 walks in the last 2 batters. But obviously pitching a very fine game. It's in the bottom of the 6th, and she has held the Beavers off the scoreboard up until now. She does have Hunt at first base. And the first pitch to Wiley was out of the strike zone, so it's 1-0. And Stones McCoy, you're the guy I always call to when there's meetings at the mound. What do you think there? What do you think on the Mustang side? Let's put yourself on the Mustang side. What is he telling Nava? Now, we don't know if there's anything wrong with her, obviously, but what do you think he's saying?
Well, I'm sure she's getting up there in pitches, and More than likely, it's to give her a break after throwing consecutive balls back to back. Go out there, kind of like relax her and get her to calm down. But he's probably also telling her, you've done what you've done up to this point is by attacking the zone.
Yeah.
So continue to attack the zone. Trust the defense you have behind you, and we have a 1-0 lead. So don't go up there and be shy about it.
Absolutely. Thank you, Stones McCoy. Yeah, they did pull out the double play earlier in the game when the Beavers had a rally brewing, so they have played well defensively, have the Mustangs in this one. 1-0 to Wiley. That is down low for a ball, 2-0. Don't think either team has committed an error in this game. Beavers did have the wild pitch to allow the run to score, but 2-0 now on Wiley. Takes high and inside, ball 3. 3-0 on Jennifer Wiley. Lindsay Paredes, who was 0 for 2 so far in this one, sent it back to the pitcher both times. She is on deck and chomping at the bit, to get back up to the plate. You're hitting over 600, that's what you do. 3-0 pitch is in there for a call, strike, 3-1. Let's see how the Beavers are going to play it here as Wiley steps in, 3-1. 3:59 here, you figure she's going to be swinging at anything good. Shows bunts it, pops it up, hits the ground, and rolls foul. A good play probably by Dingman there. Once she couldn't get to it in the air, it would have been a tough play to pick it up and try to get Wiley going by or flip it to the second baseman covering, so she chose to let it roll foul, and it did. And that brings us to a full count. Could have been a disaster if that would have been popped a little bit further and Dingman could have got it on the fly, but was not the case. Wind blowing from left to right here is a 3-2 pitch on the way. Hit sharply out to shortstop. Over to second for 1. They go to first. Not going to get her at first base, though. It's a force out at second base from Pierce to Fornaciari. And a fielder's choice puts Wiley at first base with Paredes at the plate. As Nava comes back from a 3-0 count to come back and get Wiley to hit into the force out. So here's Paredes, who, as we said, is grounded back to the pitcher in the first and grounded into a pitcher second to first double play in the fourth. So Lindsay is 0 for 2, and she's not used to that this season. That one is high and outside, and that gets over the catcher's glove. That's a wild pitch from Nava, and going to second base is Wiley. She is in scoring position as the Beavers dug out, trying, I would say they're yelling encouragement, but it's a little bit more than that. It's screaming, my vocal cords are hurting, okay? You can't get to that register. It doesn't exist in this world. 1-0 to Lindsay. Kayla Adams on deck. Paredes lays off that high fastball, 2-0. Nava came back on Wiley at 3-0 and threw the strike for 3-1. I don't know if Paredes will be taking in this situation. Certainly not 2-0, but I don't even know if it would be 3-0. So let's see how it plays out with Wiley at second base. Popped up. Short center field, second baseman going out, makes the catch. That's Fornaciari with the big out right there. Paredes got the pitch she wanted, popped it out into short right center field. 2 outs, and Kayla Adams will be the hitter. She is singled and flied to center. Hit a line drive off the second baseman Fornaciari's glove back in the second inning, and then flied to center in the fourth. And she's got Wiley, the tying run, the potential tying run at second base, but now 2 outs. Adams watches that one go high and outside and over the catcher's glove, over the catcher's head. And a couple of wild pitches have moved Wiley over to third base. And a 1-0 count on Adams with Savannah Haynes to follow. Nava kind of held on too long to that one or something, because it got away from her. Adams takes on the inside corner. That's a really nice pitch. 1-1. Mustang straightaway and deep for Adams. Intero actually not as deep in left field as center and right. That one is high over there. Here comes Wiley. She's going to get in there, and she's safe. Beavers tie it up on a force out and 3 wild pitches, and this game is tied at 1. And Adams with the 2-ball and 1 strike count. Manshock is going to go out and talk to Nava, who has thrown 3 wild pitches in the inning to move Wiley all around the bases. Bases are empty now as the Beavers have tied this one up at 1. We are in the bottom of the 6th inning. Nice to see the Beavers I didn't think the run would occur in that particular fashion. A walk, a fielder's choice, and then 3 wild pitches. But such a softball, and it's 2-1 now on Adams. Kayla swings and misses at 1. She had visions of that one. Visions of sugar plums, as they say. Over the scoreboard is where the sugar plum was going to land. So it's 2-2 on Kayla. Pops it up on the infield. Renasiari is calling for it. Makes the catch for the out, but the Beavers push one across. In the bottom of the 6th, we go to the 7th. We are all tied at 1.
Hi, I'm Monica from Ace Body Shop in Towing. We are a family-oriented business. We've been in business for over 30 years. We are located downtown Lincoln at 333 Lincoln Boulevard in Lincoln, California. We do automotive repair and 24-hour towing. Our phone number is 916-645-2859, or you can find us on the web.
When it comes to your home's maintenance and repairs, Jeffers Resource Group has you covered. Our handyman services offer a comprehensive range of expertise, from minor carpentry to drywall, electrical and flooring for property managers, landlords, and renters alike. We ensure that every job is completed to the highest standards, so you can have peace of mind. Contact us today to discover how Jeffers Resource Group can help keep your home in top shape.
I love baking. I've been doing it my whole life. Grateful Bread was started because I needed the job. It always used to seem like bread was just an afterthought, and which was always kind of disappointing.
We are in inning number 7. We are tied at 1. It is not halftime, but it is time for Kendrick Lamar as far as DJ Mack is concerned. And she's throwing down some bars. Huh? I have no idea what the song is, but I am told it's good. Anyway, Kiki Massa, Brooklyn Pierce, and Haley Kobler for the Mustangs here, 8, 9, and 1 in the top of the 7th inning of what is suddenly a tie ball game. And a ball, 1-0 on Mazza, who is struck out and fly to left. Kiki came in at 158. She takes that one outside, gets away from Wiley. It's 2-0. A lot of balls hitting the screen in the last inning or so. But it is 2-0 on Mazza. Not surprised if she would be taking 2-0. Let's see, and she is, and it's right down the middle. Lipinski gets into the count at 2 balls and 1 strike. Crowd is layered up, but they are no less. I said layered up, not liquored up, okay, Stones? I know you perked up there a second. Jack swing, inside corner, beautiful pitch. Layered up to watch a good one here at 1-1, top of inning number 7. Lipinski's given up 6 hits on the day. She has struck out 4. That one is outside. We go full on Matza. Kiki out of Lodi, just a freshman. I want to say the Lodi, not the Lodi Grapes. No, swing and a miss. Lipinski gets the strikeout, number 5 for Felicia. And with 1 out in the 7th, that'll bring up Brooklyn Pierce, who has grounded out to second and popped out to third, but we might get a pinch hitter here. Let's see. Looks like it's going to be Elon James, number 6. Elon James, 350 on the season with 5 runs batted in for James. a sophomore out of Manteca. Check swing, and that is too high. So James hitting for Pierce here. Pierce probably will re-enter at shortstop for James, who is listed, though, as an infielder, so maybe she'll be shortstop. That one is in there for a strike, 1-1. That is in there, strike 2. 7 for 22 for James, with 3 doubles on the season. So, pretty good candidate for a pinch hitter. Hits that one out to second base. Adams stays in front of it. Over to first for the out. So with 2 outs, top there, Haley Kobler. She has struck out, popped out, and grounded to third. Her ground ball to third was hit very hard, but a nice play by Paredes. And so she is up here 0 for 3. First pitch inside corner, call strike. Oh and 1. A little overcast here. That's chopped out. Paredes is going to take it on the short hop to first, and that's it. Beavers with a chance in the bottom of the 7th to walk this one off as we are all tied at 1.
I love baking. I've been doing it my whole life. Grateful Bread was started because I needed the job. It always used to seem like bread was just an afterthought, and which was always kind of disappointing. But now, as not only people, foodies and people eating, they're expecting better quality, and people notice it, they can see it.
Lincoln Potters Baseball. Placer County's best-kept secret is back for another exciting summer at historic McBean Stadiums. Loaded with fun for the whole family. Local beer, wine, and eats. Fireworks, giveaways, theme nights, kids zone, and more. Come join in the fun and enjoy small-town baseball with Major League Entertainment. Tickets on sale now at LincolnPotters.com.
Lincoln Potters Baseball. Come on out and join in the fun.
Bottom of the 7th, DJ Mack never disappoints. She plays the Shocking Blue in Venus, so some of you might be more familiar with the Bananarama cut some years later. But of course, DJ Mack goes back to the source and just cranks it. Stones McCoy doing a little bit of, I think a little bit of karaoke. I think if we hit the karaoke bars, you're going to have to do the little Shocking Blue there, Stones. Bottom of inning number 7, let's turn our attention to the ball game. It's been a great one. 1-1 is our score, and it's Savannah Haynes, it's Addie Susag, it's Kai Williams. Haynes hits it high in the air to left field. Going back is Quintero. She's got room right in front of the warning track, makes the catch. Haynes was 1 for 2 coming in, and she hit that one pretty well, but just not well enough. And quickly 1 out here in the 7th, and Addie Susag will be the hitter. She has struck out and sacrificed, so Addie is 0 for 1. That is high and outside. Going to give it up to DJ Mack. They came up and asked her. Matt Pearson, the PA extraordinaire, is not here today. They said, hey, can you do the music? She's like, I don't know if I can do it or not. I don't know, maybe. She's killed it. Absolutely killed it. Susag, 308 coming in with a home run. And that is high and outside, 2-0. She's followed by Kai Williams. Haynes about 20 feet away from ending this one on her fly ball to left field, maybe 15. And Susag with a 2-ball, no strike count here. It's a grounded on the third, snagged by Pinnell. Across the diamond, a little low, scooped up over at first base by Dingman. And quickly 2 outs here in the bottom of inning number 7. And it's up to Kai Williams, the newcomer out in center field who was popped out and struck out. So new to the team, she didn't even make the program. I will write her in as number 6 myself. Can't really read it. Pops it up right back towards us. Bounces. Oh, did you see that? It bounced up here. I reached over to make the play, and it went off my glove. That's bad. That's bad. I'm glad Matt wasn't here to see that. That was bad. I hope the cameras weren't on me on that one. I had that timed perfectly. I just don't have the reach I used to have.
At least you didn't run away this time.
That's true. I did go after it. I was very aggressive. I didn't run away. Williams takes a ball, 1-1. But it hit the concrete perfectly, had the spin on it, and just right off this finger right here. Now the fan's not going to give the ball back now because I've touched it. Probably just going to try to just sell it on eBay. Williams swings and misses, 1-2. One strike away from going to extras here in the Big 8 Conference matchup between the undefeated Mustangs at 3-0 and the Beavers at 3-2, coming off a doubleheader sweep of Casitas River College in their last outing. Williams takes high, so it's 2-2. Gio Teodoro is on deck. Two coming up. High ball 3. Three balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, bottom of the 7th. We're all tied at 1, and we got a timeout call coming from the Mustangs dugout. I got to say, his timing on timeouts is just interesting. 3-2. I don't think he's doing your. So what do you got, Stones?
I actually think he's going out to talk to her about the changeup. So, in the 6th inning and now here in the 7th inning, she had a few pass balls there in that 6th inning, all off the changeup. And I'm not sure if he's talking to her just about the changeup or more specifically when to use that pitch. Because in this inning, obviously we're very close to going to extras.
Right.
But that changeup could put a runner on base and give the Beavers an opportunity to get a runner in scoring position. So, those are things that you're going to talk to her about, especially on the mound, because other than that, she's been pitching really, really well.
Interesting to me that you're talking to somebody who's a sophomore and she's a veteran pitcher. She's obviously a very accomplished pitcher, and you just don't usually see that much interaction. You know, when you got somebody who's used to kind of running their own game out there. But I mean, they know their team better, obviously. But 3-2.
You don't want to break up the rhythm, but you definitely do want to address it when you see it.
There you go. Thank you, Stones. And it's 3 balls and 2 strikes on the center fielder, Kai Williams. That one is ball 4. To your point, that looked a little off speed, Stones McCoy, and it missed high. And now we've got Jill Teodoro who's coming to the plate. And she has struck out and walked in this one. Left fielder at 171. 5 runs batted in on the season. Steps up with Williams at first, and Williams has a little speed. That one is high. 1-0. I don't know how experienced Kai is, and you don't want to send somebody on their first steal attempt in the 7th inning of the game, a 1-1 game, but she can move a little bit. Alicia Lipinski is on deck if it comes to that for the Beavers. Teodoro, there goes Williams, and she's going to be into second base. She got a great jump. I think took a little bit by surprise Matashak and with a really good throw when she realized what was going on, but Williams gets the steal. I believe the pitch was called a strike, so yes, we are at 1 ball and 1 strike. Not surprised to see that, though, as Williams shot out like a rocket from first base. And a good thing she did, because that was a lot closer than I thought it was going to be. She's in scoring position now with 2 outs. Teodoro lifts it out to right field. Kobler has it, calling forward, and makes the catch. So we go to extra innings. We are all tied at 1 here from Becky Russ Field. We'll be back right after this.
Hi, I'm Monica from Ace Body Shop in Telling. We are a family-oriented business. We've been in business for over 30 years. We are located downtown Lincoln at 333 Lincoln Boulevard in Lincoln, California. We do automotive repair and 24-hour towing. Our phone number is 916-645-2859, or you can find us on the web.
When it comes to your home's maintenance and repairs, Jeffers Resource Group has you covered. Our handyman services offer a comprehensive range of expertise, from minor carpentry to drywall, electrical and flooring for property managers, landlords, and renters alike. We ensure that every job is completed to the highest standards, so you can have peace of mind. Contact us today to discover how Jeffers Resource Group can help keep your home in top shape.
Oh, I love baking. I've been doing it my whole life. Grateful Bread was started because I needed the job. We used to seem like...
Coming into the top of inning number 8, we have obviously a tie game here between the Beavers and the Mustangs. The Mustangs score in the 4th, the Beavers in the 6th. And Stones, musically speaking, if you're going to follow the Shocking Blue, what do? Put on the man, Marvin Gaye.
Marvin Gaye all the way.
DJ Mack is, again, killing it. Bianca Quintero will start us off here, and then she's followed by Kennedy Dingman and Cheyenne Matashak. Takes a strike from Lipinski, who threw a 6-hitter through 7 innings, struck out 5. Quintero has a single, a ground out, and another ground out. Takes that one high and outside, so it's 1-1. The great Marvin Gaye. Heard through the grapevine a couple of good versions that she could have played. You know, there's a couple of, it's a song that has some great covers. But she went with Marvin. That one is in there for a strike, 1-2. Rugby guys still out there trying to figure out what the heck they're doing. I'm not saying I am trying to. They're trying to. It looks like they're just standing around. They have no idea what's going on. 1-2 on Quintero. Swings and misses. Dropped in, picked up by the Beavers, and the throw down to first base for the out. Six strikeouts now for Lipinski, and she'll face Kennedy Dingman, who has singled and doubled in this one. So Kennedy 2 for 3, a single in the first, grounded back to the pitcher in the third, and then doubled to lead off the sixth. But the Beavers were able to escape without a run being scored. Dingman came in at 353. Takes that one in there for a strike. Sophomore from St. Mary's High School. Hits it sharply out towards shortstop. Haynes has it across the diamond for the out. So 2 outs here in the 8th, and that'll bring up Cheyenne Matashak. She flied to right. She struck out. She grounded to third, and she hit the ball well on that ground ball. That was under Paredes' good play back in inning number 6. That was with Dingman at second base. Paredes held the runner at second and threw across the diamond. But Matashak with a home run, so she does have the home run power. And she's up here with 2 outs and nobody on in the 8th. Beavers will have the top of the order in their half of the 8th. That's chopped over the mound. Haynes is going to wait for it. Going to have to hurry. And she got her at first base. Good inning by the Beavers. On the defensive side, we'll go to the bottom of inning number 8. Beavers need 1 to win it.
Here at Super Taco, we specialize in authentic Mexican food. One of the reasons we are different from other places is that we make everything from scratch. You get a great value when you come here, large portions and quality food. Our most popular dishes are many different kind of tacos. We have giant burritos, different kinds of enchiladas, and the fajita. If you're ready for real Mexican food, stop in at a Super Taco. We love to see you.
Pass flung on and missed. He got him on strikes at 86, the off-speeder. Bruno strikes out the side. Potters get the win 8-5. He's going to look that way. Now he's going to duck down the middle. He's got a guy wide open at the 18 kid. That's Robert Freeman. And Robert's trying to make a couple of moves. He comes back to the 15, comes down to the 10. He gets a block to the 5. Bottom of inning number 8. Beavers 1, Mustangs 1. Top of the order for the Beavers, Felicia Lipinski, Kaylee Hunt, and Jennifer Wiley against Ariel Nava. who has struggled a little bit with the control in the last couple of innings. She's walked 3 since, 1 in the 5th, 1 in the 6th, and 1 in the 7th, but still in here 1-1, and here's Lipinski. Swings and misses at the fastball, so Nava still has the heat. And Lipinski, who struck out twice and flied to left, is behind 0-1. That is high and inside. 6 strikeouts for Nava in this one. She has allowed just 4 hits and has walked 3. Lipinski has a home run this season. Takes that one. That's a good-looking pitch, but it misses outside. So it's 2-1 on Felicia Lipinski, the freshman out of Dixon. Comes in at 7-3 on the pitcher's mound and 326 at the plate. She fouls that off the fist. Was trying to get back here, give me another chance. Good thing I'm caught up in the game, so I can't dwell on that mistake or that error that I made. But as DJ Max said, at least I went for it. You know, I didn't run away or something. So I guess that's scant consolation. 2-2 now on Lipinski. Popped it up. Third baseman Pinnell will make the catch for the out. Right in on the hand right there. For the first out, and Kaylee Hunt, who has grounded out, popped out, and walked, will be the hitter. Kaylee comes in at 370 out of Bella Vista High School. No home runs, 7 runs batted in on the season. Takes in there for a strike. 0-1 on Hunt. Jennifer Wiley with a pair of hits is on deck. Shows bunt, pulls it back, and it's too high. 1-1. That's the pitch that we've seen so often in the last 3 or 4 innings from Nava, is that very high pitch. Notable because she is such a precision pitcher with just the 12 walks before today. That's fouled back to the screen. Straight back. A little bit, almost at the Stones Broadcast Network's camera, which would probably really limit our ability to broadcast the game. Yeah, and that would be, oh man, there go the numbers. Oh boy. 1-2 now on Kaylee. Takes outside for a ball. Mustangs, I'm going to say I think they thought they might have strike 3. When they start doing the Macaulay Culkin Home Alone thing, walking around the infield, I think pretty safe to say. Hunt takes high, so it's a full count at 3-2. Mustangs scored in the 4th, Beavers in the 6th. Both runs of the game scoring on wild pitches. Both pitchers pitching admirably throughout the 7+ innings. 3-2 on Hunt. Swing and a miss. Nava comes back and gets the strikeout, her 7th. 2 outs here in inning number 8, and Jennifer Wiley will be the hitter. Out of Union Mine, the freshman singled in the 1st, singled in the 4th, and then hit to a fielder's choice in the 6th. Eventually came around to score the only run of the game for the Beavers on 3 straight wild pitches. And she's up here with 1 home run to her name this season and 15 RBI. Lindsay Paredes on deck. She takes in the dirt for a ball. One ball, no strikes. 2 outs here, bottom of inning number 8. That's down low again, so it's 2-0. Wiley, 3:59 coming in. She is behind the plate for the Beavers. Also plays some center field. 2-0's hit sharply past the first baseman. Second baseman has it, not going to have a play at first base. No! Calder out first base. What a play by Fornaciari at second base to get it back over to first. What a play by the Mustangs. Fooled this broadcaster, I'll tell you that, and robbed a hit from Jennifer Wiley. We're going to inning number 9, 1-1. Got dragged there, and I didn't. He's an actor. Oh crap! Who cares?
You got the rest of your life to be, serious. But
just tweet it out and then don't
And
really
then run away.
Yeah.
I think it happens to some of us. Maybe it sounds a little personal to you, but
I'm not. I didn't want me.
Yeah,
to
I don't
sound
know.
that
It just
way.
maybe sounds like that. 'Cause
Generally,
fine.
Again, you're a very bright guy. You
Yeah.
see right into
Right
my
through
soul,
you.
my friend. That's why I have so many jobs, because people think I'm funny when they're driving home.
Hi, I'm Jessica.
And I'm Miller.
And we'd like to invite you to come see all that Miller's Ace Hardware has to offer and to give our happy and helpful staff a chance to earn your business.
Whatever project you're working on, from lawn and garden to home repair.
Top of inning number 9, a web gem by the Mustangs. Keep the Beavers off the board, or take away the chance they had to get on the board in the 8th inning and win the ball game. It's Ava Pinnell, Tara Renaciari who made that great play, and Ariana Coelho. The first 3 hitters against Felicia Lipinski, who was given up 6 hits in 8 innings. Pinnell has popped out, struck out, and been hit by a pitch. Fouls that one back to the screen. Ava came in at 440. Freshman out of Benicia, which used to be the Panthers. Probably still are. Yeah, probably. You don't change Panthers. Panthers a good name. Good, solid name. Yeah. Takes that one, and it is a little bit too high, so it's 1-1. DJ Mack played some rush and then had to leave the building. Check swing, and it's in there for a strike. Just playing that play over in my mind stone, just thinking, I saw the first baseman dive at it, saw the second baseman dive and catch it, and I figured, well, there's no way anybody can get to first base in time to get her out, because Wiley was moving down the line, and give Mustangs credit, they pulled it off. 2-2. Pinnell, Renaciari, and Coelho here. Hit sharply out to shorts. Haynes stays in front, across the diamond for the out. 3 straight ground balls to shortstop by the Mustangs. It hasn't worked yet. Hopefully the Beavers can keep making that play. 1 out here in the 9th, and Tara Renaciari is the hitter. Singled in the 2nd, singled and scored in the 4th, and fly to right in the 6th. So Tara is 2 for 3, and she takes that inside for a ball. Sophomore from Lincoln High down in Stockton. Comes into the game at 324. No home runs, 6 batted in, and 3 scored. As high and outside. Lipinski has retired 9 straight hitters since hitting Pinnell back in the 6th inning. That's it sharply up the middle of the base hit. Put the curse right on that one. As Renaciari with her 3rd hit of the game and a great defensive play. She's one of the standouts in this one, and she's down at first with 1 out. And Ariana Coelho, who has been hit by a pitch, singled and fly to left, and she's hit the ball well twice. Her single went all the way to the fence in right center, and the fly to left was actually a line drive that Theodoro made a running catch on. She shows bunt. There goes the runner. I thought she took off pretty early, and she's going to make it easily as the ball gets away from Wiley. Good jump by Fornaciari, and she gets the stolen base. She is at second base with 1 out. And Coelho Pitch was a ball, I believe, 1-0. That one's popped out of play, so it's 1-1. Over toward the restroom area here at the Becky Russ Field. Always take the one on the left is my advice to you when you come out here. Especially if it's a cold day. It's much warmer in there. That's fouled off again. A good cut by Coelho. Came in, like I said, 438 and has hit the ball well twice. If it hasn't hit her, which it did the first time in the second inning, she got the single in the fourth and the line out in the sixth. And she's got Pronaciari out there in scoring position at second base with just one out here in the ninth. That's lined into right field. That is a base hit. They're going to send her. No, they don't send her. Good job by the coach over at third as Hunt came up with a beautiful throw to the plate. And it looked like for a second Pronaciari was going to go, but she stayed. It's a base hit for Coelho. She has 2 on the day. Second hit in the inning for the Beavers, for the Mustangs. And now it snuck over to second base while nobody was looking. And I thought she had called timeout. But evidently she hadn't. And heads up base running by Coelho to get to second base. And now it's second and third and 1 out and Massa the hitter. Having a little conversation with the umpire. That's Kayla Adams who's having the conversation. And did not go her way. And heads up play by Coelho. She's at second base. Pronaciari is at third. 1 out here in the ninth. And Massa, who struck out twice and fly to left. Beavers got to be ready for, basically anything with Massa. She shows bunt. She bunts it out in front. She's got to get the throw to the plate. She is out at the plate. What a play by Lipinski. They're going to have a chance to get Massa to go to second base. They're just going to let her go into second base. What a play by Lipinski to get the out at the plate on Pronaciari. So it's a fielder's choice for Massa. She'll end up at second. Coelho goes to third. The play goes 1-2 on Pronaciari. 2 outs, but still 2 runners in scoring position. And it's Brooklyn Pierce, the scheduled hitter. She was pinch hit for last time. I want to make sure that's still her. Yes, it is. So Pierce is back in. She is grounded out and popped out. James hit for her in the 7th and grounded out, but Pierce re-entered at shortstop, so she is back out there. That is a ball, 2-0. Haley Kobler, the right fielder, the leadoff hitter, is on deck. Second and third. 2 outs here in the ninth inning. As the sun comes out, Lipinski, there's a line drive down the right field line. That's a base hit, go all the way to the fence. 2 runs will score easily, and Pierce motors into second. She's going to go for third. The throw from Adams will not be in time. It's a 2-run triple for Brooklyn Pierce, and the Mustangs lead at 3-1. Pierce picks up a pair of runs batted in. And with 2 outs still, and she's down to third, and Kobler will be the hitter. Just a slicing line drive down the right field line. Perfectly placed by Pierce. And the Mustangs have broken through here with 2 in the ninth inning with 2 outs. Kobler 0 for 4 so far. Swings and misses at that one. She struck out, popped out, and grounded to third twice. Popped up. Adams calls for it, but it's going to be Haynes for the catch. So Pierce with the big hit, the 2-run triple that takes her from 1 RBI in the season to 3. So big hit for Brooklyn Pierce. We go to the bottom of the ninth. Beavers trail 3-1.
Hi, I'm Monica from Ace Body Shop in Telling. We are a family-oriented business. We've been in business for over 30 years. We are located downtown Lincoln at 333 Lincoln Boulevard in Lincoln, California. We do automotive repair and 24-hour towing. Our phone number is 916-645-2859, or you can find us on the web.
When it comes to your home's maintenance and repairs, Jeffers Resource Group has you covered. Our handyman services offer a comprehensive range of expertise, from minor carpentry to drywall, electrical and flooring for property managers, landlords, and renters alike. We ensure that every job is completed to the highest standards, so you can have peace of mind. Contact us today to discover how Jeffers Resource Group can help keep your home in top shape.
Bottom of inning number 9, strains of heart over the with DJ Mack, and that's what's going to have to motivate the Beavers. Is it's going to be Lindsay Paredes, Kayla Adams, and Savannah Haynes up here, but now they are down by 2 runs after the Pierce triple. 3-1 in the 9th inning. Nava, who's given up just 4 hits in this game, has struck out 7 and walked 3, and Paredes so far is 0 for 3 in this one. Paredes takes high and outside. Jones-McCoy making the point that with a 2-run lead, Nava can afford to kind of go at the Beavers hitters maybe a little bit more than she would with a 1-run lead or a tie game, obviously. And the first one is high and outside. Paredes hits it high in the air to right field, giving chases Kobler. She's at the line, and she makes the catch running across the right field foul line. So the Mustangs have been tremendous on defense all day. And Kobler with a fine play in right field to retire Paredes. And with 1 out, here's Kayla Adams. Adams has singled, flied to center, and popped to second. Nava's pitching and the defense for the Mustangs has been excellent. Renasiari with a web gem in the last inning. Pulled an earlier double play out of the bag. Adams hits it well to center field going back as Mazda. She comes back in now and makes the catch. Wind knocked it down a little bit, so 2 well-hit balls but 2 flyouts for the Beavers, and it's down to Savannah Haynes, who has struck out, singled, and flied deep to left. Savannah out of Castro Roble High School. 1 for 3 in this one. And to Stones' point, I think that's just what Nava did. Went up and threw to Paredes, got the fly out, and did the same thing to Adams. Let him hit the ball. Trusted her defense to keep it in the park, and that's exactly what's happened so far as Haynes takes a ball for 1-0. Haynes hits it high up in the air. That's going to be out of play behind the dugout on the first base side for the Mustangs. 1-1 on Savannah. Eddie Susag hoping to get a chance here against Nava if Haynes can reach base. Fouled off. Now the Beavers down to the last strike at 1 ball and 2 strikes. Mustangs at 3-0 in the Big 8 Conference, 8-4 in the season. Beavers 10-6-1 and 3-2, and danger of dropping to 500 at 3-3. Haynes takes high, 2-2. Haynes with 1 of just 4 hits off Nava. Hits it hard right back up the middle off the glove, and Nava knocked her glove off. She picked it up and threw it to first anyway. The ball, that is, and that's your ball game. No runs, hits, or errors in this 9th inning for the Beavers. Our final score, Delta College Mustangs 3, the American River College Beavers 1. We're back in action here on the network on Saturday, a doubleheader against Lassen. First game starts at noon, and then the second one right after that. Also on Thursday, we are over at the Diamond. Baseball, it's American River College taking on Sierra. For Mark the Phantom Lowe, for Stones McCoy, for Mackenzie, and DJ Mack, whatever you want to call her, she did it all today. We say thank you for watching. We'll see you next time.
Tell me, when did this stop being fun? We're undone and uncomfortably numb.